now we have our next guest, and that is Erica Weir, the distinguished young woman from Washington County, who just competed on the state level. So we are excited to have you here today, Erica.
Thank you.
And Erica came from school to be here with us, and I appreciate that very much. So, okay, so I know I want to congratulate you first on your county win, and then I want to hear all about how it was to compete on the state level. So, first of all, you won the Distinguished Young Woman, and that was when? When was that?
It was June the 14th.
Okay. So now since then, you've had to prepare for the state level competition. Yeah. So now how was that?
I actually didn't prepare for about 5 weeks because I went to the Governor's Scholar Program over the summer. So when I got back, that was when I first started. So I started practicing my talent more, which was a piano piece, Pirates of the Caribbean. And I also got the fitness videos and all the dance numbers, and I had to learn those before I went to the program.
Oh, so you had to learn those here before you even... Now, what did they do? Just send you a video or something?
They send you a video, and the girl that won 2 years ago, Ellen Ward, she was one of the choreographers, and she was like the demo girl, and so we watched her YouTube videos and we learned the dances.
I mean, you just practiced those here by yourself?
Yeah, we practiced them here, and then when we went to state, we kind of polished off the rough edges.
So you went up like a week early?
Yes, I went Sunday before the program, and the program was on Friday. So.
Okay, you stayed with your host family, and all the girls got together and had practice.
Yes.
Every day.
12 hours every day.
12
hours? Yeah.
Wow.
It was a long time.
Well, that is exhausting.
Yeah.
Did you get any sleep?
Yes, I got enough sleep. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So, did you all get to do some fun things, you and the girls?
Yeah, we went to the Ronald McDonald House, and that's a place where people with families and their kids are sick, they can stay at the Ronald McDonald House, so they can go to the hospital often. And so we went, and we had teddy bears and books to give, to donate. We toured the Ronald McDonald House. And
well, that was that was really nice. That was, I'm sure the children and families really apprecied that. Yeah, that's exciting. And what else now did you do while you were there?
We also we went to different pizza places. There was a place called Bellacino's that we went to, and another Mexican restaurant, and they gladly donated the food to us. And we also donated some toys for Jared's Joy Cart, which is a foundation for kids who are in the hospital, and they can get toys off the Joy Cart every Tuesday. And it was a nice little thing that we did too.
Yeah. So you learned, you were learning a lot about community service, and and being a distinguished young woman, I'm sure you were already familiar with that. You probably do a lot of things. I know you were a young ambassador.
Yes.
Here for the city of Springfield, and so that's the time you donated to Springfield to do different projects. And what are you involved in now?
Well, I am the volunteer church pianist at my church, and I also play music at the nursing homes every month. And I also, around Christmas time, during the Christmas festivals, I usually play the background music for our little local shopping and things like that happen in the community.
Well, great. That is wonderful. Yeah, it's good. You know, you are a role model for other young people.
I try.
And yes, and so that is wonderful. Now as you, of course, you know, education is one of the key components, or one of the most important things about this program because you get scholarship money.
Yes, yeah.
And so as Washington County distinguished young woman, you received scholarship money for college.
Mhm.
And where do you intend on going?
Well, I applied to Western Kentucky for their honors college. I haven't gotten a response back yet, but I also applied out of state to Brigham Young University, which is in Utah, and I haven't gotten a letter back from them yet, so it's kind of interesting to see where I go.
Now, will you have scholarship money to help you with those schools?
Yes. The money that I earned from the Distinguished Young Woman program, it's almost $3,000.
Ooh.
So I can use it to go out of state or in state. I can use that, and FAFSA definitely helps too.
Right, right. So now when you go and compete on the state level, are there any kinds of benefits that the participants get at that?
Well, if you wanted an award, yes, but I didn't get any awards, so I didn't get any monetary types of scholarships, but I really did have a good experience there.
I just can't understand why you did not. I don't understand that one bit.
There are lots of distinguished people there, so
Yeah.
I bet it was hard for the judges.
Yes, yes. Well, you're definitely a talented young woman,
Thanks.
and I know that you were a good representative to Washington County. Very fine representative. So, but you met a lot of people there, made a lot of good contacts,
Yes.
met some nice young ladies. So, it was a good experience.
Yes, it was a very good experience. It's definitely one that I'll carry throughout the rest of my life. And a lot of the friends I made there, I'll probably be friends with forever. So it's good to meet amazing people.
Great, great. Well, now, do you plan on getting into any more of these pageants or programs like this?
I don't know. I think that maybe when I become older, I might be involved more as like a chairperson to help kind of supervise and direct the whole program for the local ones. I think that would be really fun to do. But I think for this year, I'll definitely be helping the girls that are doing it this year, and I'll help with the choreography and putting things together. So.
Okay. So now when does that start?
That starts probably after spring break is when the girls start practicing, but before that we kind of have to get a lot of the stuff put together.
Uh-huh.
So we'll probably start very soon.
So you'll be working with the director. Who's directing this?
Mandy Sagersey is.
Okay, and she did last year.
Yes.
Yes, has for a while, I believe. So you'll be working with her to do the choreography and the other aspects of the program. So now, are you going to continue to pursue your music talent with your piano?
Yes, I spent like 12 years learning how to play it, so I don't want to lose it now. So I think I will minor in music. I'll probably minor in music to keep it up, but I plan on majoring in biology.
Good for you. We need that biology field. That's those are probably the best areas to get jobs in, I'd say.
Most interesting too.
Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
Well, I either want to go on to the medical field or I want to be a professor in biology.
Great.
Haven't figured that part out yet, but
Exciting.
hopefully soon. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure your parents are awfully proud of you.
Oh yeah, definitely. They had like little signs and things to hold up during my state program, and I could see them in the background.
Now, your mom and dad what are your parents' names?
Ted and Hisako Weir.
Yeah. And you have siblings?
Yes, my brother Ken, who's in Japan right now, and my younger sister Anna, who's a freshman.
Okay. Well, good. So you'll be around one more. Let's see. You're in your senior year now.
Yeah, so I got a couple more months left.
Yeah. So and you'll be going away after that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
We have some great, we have a great local college here, St.
That
Catherine.
is true.
So there's lots of opportunity out there.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any advice you would like to give to anyone that is going to hopefully, you'll have a good participation this year in the program. So do you have any advice or anything to give to someone that might apply to be in the Distinguished Young Woman program this year?
Well, number one is to be yourself, because being yourself is the most important thing you can ever do. You don't want to try to impress someone by changing yourself. So definitely being 100% you is the best thing you can do.
That is great advice.
Yeah.
And so if anyone wants to apply for that program, what do they need to do at school? I guess there's flyers everywhere, or it's on the school's webpage.
It's on AmericanJuniorMiss.org, AJM.org, and you can just participate on there. There's no charges or anything. You just sign up, and we'll definitely have meetings and other things for people who are interested in coming, and we'll give them information about it. And
okay, well, good. Is there anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, it's definitely a good experience. It's something that definitely helped me develop more skills that are for the future, like interviewing skills like right now, or learning how to speak in public and performing in public. All those skills are necessary for the future, especially if you're going into college or any other career.
Yes. And I'm sure help with your self-confidence.
Yes, definitely. It boosted your confidence because you know what you're capable of doing and what you're not and what you need to work on. And so it definitely helps you understand your true talent and your true colors.
Yeah. Well, that is great. Well, Erica, I'm just very happy for you. I think you did I was able to see fortunately, Channel 6 aired the Distinguished Young Woman for Washington County on their program.
Yeah.
And so I haven't had the opportunity to see the state program, but I know you were fabulous, of course. And so I wish you all the best in your future.
Thanks.
And I know you'll be very successful in whatever you decide to do.
Thanks.
So thank you again for being here.
Thanks.